What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Funko 411. Hope you all are doing well. I'm sorry it's been a little bit since I've done a video. The last couple weeks have been a little on the crazy side, but I'm back. I've got some Chalice Collectibles mystery boxes to open. These were some that I wanted to try to open at the end of last year, but didn't get to it. So we're going to open these today. There could be 10 to 12 pops in here, so we'll see how many are in there. Let's go ahead and get it started. All right, so like I said in the intro, these boxes are from Chalice Collectibles. There probably are either two bigger boxes in here or a bunch of smaller boxes. I'm not sure how they packaged it, but technically it's two mystery boxes with 5 to 6 pops in there. So we could have between 10 and 12 total. $60 per box, $9 for shipping. So $69 total. Since we had two of them, it's $138. This was full guaranteed value, so it's not really hard to hit full guaranteed value when you're talking like an average of $10, $11 per pop. There were 600 boxes in this run, so there were a ton of these boxes that they shipped out. Box condition is listed as not mint for the common, so there should be some stuff that could be damaged if it's a common pop. So we'll get in there and see what we got. Let's go ahead and rip this box open and see how they package these. Okay, so yeah, they did do two bigger boxes, looks like. So there's box number one, there's box number two. Let's go ahead, we'll move one of these off to the side for now. Here we go, here's box number one. And I have a feeling there may be some bubble wrap on the top, maybe not. Let me take a quick peek before you can see. Yeah, so everything is visible. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move everything to the side so we can't see what the pops are. I'm going to end up seeing some of them at least. All right, so we've got, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 out of protector, and then there's 2 in a protector. So we'll start off with the 4 that are out of a protector. First one is Vanya from the Umbrella Academy. And this is definitely just a common. And like I said, our expectation for these should not be super high because of the price point. So we paid $60 plus shipping per box, and it's going to have 5 to 6 pops. So you can't really expect an average pop price to be more than 10 or 12 bucks, unless there's a decent pop in there that they mix into the mix. I know they said that there's some exclusives in there. So there's Vanya, Umbrella Academy. I actually haven't watched Umbrella Academy. It's one of the shows that's on my watch list. So who knows, that maybe I'll like this character. I'll hold on to the pop for a little bit. Our second one is Katie from Shang-Chi. I also have not seen this movie. I don't know if it's Katie, Caddy. I'm guessing Katie. There's Katie from Shang-Chi. I've heard mixed things about the movie. I've heard it's good, but I haven't watched it yet. I do think, depending on how involved that character is in the future, some of these Shang-Chi pops could be valuable in the future. It's just hard to tell. Hard to tell at this point because it's kind of early with that character. Next one we got Barley Lightfoot from Onward. This actually is a good one to get because Disney, any Disney pops usually do pretty well over time. And I think that this movie was kind of underrated. I thought the movie was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but it's not bad. So there's Barley Lightfoot. I'll probably hold on to this one for a little while. Definitely not something I would have seeked out and tried to buy, but I'm cool with getting it in a mystery box. All right, so we still have 1 outside of a protector and then 2 in a protector. So we'll finish up the ones without protectors. We've got Bloodwork from the Flash TV series. I never watched the Flash show. I do like the character. I just never really got into those CW superhero shows. You guys can tell me in the comments if I should, go back and watch some of those. But I never watched the Flash, but there is Bloodwork. All right, so our first one in a protector is Super Saiyan Kefla. I actually haven't gotten this pop. I get a lot of anime pops in mystery boxes, but I have not seen this one before. Special edition sticker. Super Cyan Kefla. I don't know. You guys tell me, is that a cool one? I mean, it looks pretty cool. It's actually, yeah, let's take a look at this one. You guys are gonna not like me getting it out of the box probably, but oh well. I mean, check that out. I'm definitely, you know, I'm not an anime fan, but I can appreciate a cool pop when I see one, and this is definitely a cool looking pop. If you were wanting to display your pops, this is, you know, these are the kind of pops that you want to display because they do look awesome outside of the box. But anyway, there is Super Cyan Kefla. All right, and our last one for this box that's in a protector, we've got Blade. Blade. This was, it's not a super old pop. This one's from the Virtual Con from the summer of last year. There is Blade. The older version of Blade is a little bit rare. This one could end up going up in value whenever they actually make the new Blade movie. But for now, I think this is like a $15, $20 pop. I could be wrong. It might have gone up a little bit, but I think overall, we probably definitely got our value in terms of like the $69. But instead of looking at prices now, we'll go ahead and move to the second box, and then we'll look at prices of everything that we got. All right, so here is our second box. Same deal. I'm going to open it off to the side because I do know that they show the tops of the pops. And I can already kind of get a feel that it's similar kind of stuff. It's going to be commons with a couple exclusives, but it is 4 without a protector again, and 2 with a protector. First one is Inspector Gadget. So I kind of figured this kind of thing might happen a lot of the time. Mystery box companies, when they do these kind of boxes that are like right at 10 bucks a pop or even 12 bucks a pop, they love to put in pops that have chase variants. So Inspector Gadget has a chase variant, so most likely they had tons and tons of commons of Inspector Gadget. So, you know, when they have 600 of this mystery box, it's pretty easy to go ahead and dump, you know, a good 100 Inspector Gadgets if they have them. So not super surprised to see a pop that has a chase variant. The second one out of a protector is Soldier Supreme Infinity Warps. It's all right. Not something I'll collect. And this is definitely a common. Pretty new, I think. Soldier Supreme. Next, we've got Silver Age All Might, My Hero Academia. It's a common pop, but again, I mean, even though, like I said, I don't really collect anime, but I look at these and I think this would be the way to collect if you just like cool looking figures, because it's just, I mean, that is just awesome looking. The way they do the cape, that is just really cool. It's just a cool pop. You can't deny that. Even though I know nothing about All Might, it's still tempting to take this out of the box and just put it on the shelf just because it looks so cool. But there's All Might. All right, next up looks like we got something from Transformers. We have Jazz from Transformers. Again, this is a common pop. This one is from the Retro Toys line. These are pretty cool. I do like some of these Transformers pops. I don't think I have this one, but I wasn't really trying to collect a ton of these. I think maybe I have Bumblebee, the Target exclusive one, but anyway, there is Jazz. Okay, now we're getting to the ones in the protectors. We got 2 in a protector. First one is Kronk from, again, the Summer Con. So, I mean, you can kind of see a little bit of a trend there. They probably had a lot of summer convention pops that they wanted to get rid of before the end of the year last year. So there's Kronk. This one actually has decent value. I think this one's like 25 or 30. It might even be more if you had the con sticker. It might have been like 35 or something like that. But there is Kronk. And then our last one is Gone Freaks. Freaks, is that right? I've had this pop in a mystery box before. And this one This one's one that's kind of messed up on PPG. If you go on PPG, the price is much higher than what I've actually seen it sell for on like eBay, Mercari. So the price is a little bit deceiving because I think it'll say something kind of high, but we'll find out. That's how it was the last time I looked at it. It may have corrected itself now, but there is Gone Freaks with the special edition sticker. Let's go ahead and get all the pops back on the table and we will look at the values. All right, so we got prices. Inspector Gadget coming in at 10 bucks. Soldier Supreme coming in at 11. Silver Age All Might only 9 bucks. I'm probably gonna keep that. The Gone Freaks, it was just like I said. So PPG and the Funko app both said $90, but if you go on eBay, I'll put a screenshot up. It's actually only selling for like between $25 and $35 at the most with the special edition sticker. So I put 28 for Gone Freaks. Kronk was coming in at 17 and Jazz was coming in at 11. So the total for the first box was 86. The second one, Super Cyan, was 18. Blade was 27. Barley was actually pretty good for a common at least. $17. Katie was 12. Vanya, I didn't realize that Vanya also has a chase variant, so similar to Inspector Gadget, they probably had a bunch of these that they were trying to get rid of. Vanya was 10, and then Bloodwork was 13. So total for this box was 97. So that means in total between both boxes, we got back $183. Like I said at the beginning, we spent $138, so that gave us a $45 profit. So not too bad, but I mean, the thing is, when you get a bunch of common pops, PPG might say 12 bucks, but PPG is based on the price that it sold for plus shipping. So this pop, as an example, was $9, but this might have sold for like $5 or $6 on eBay plus $3 or $4 for shipping, and then that would be $9, and then that's what PPG is going to record. So it's going to say it's $9, but if I didn't want this pop and I was going to resell it, I'm probably only going to get $5 for it. I'm going to spend the few bucks for shipping, so I'm going to end up probably taking away like $3 for this pop. So, you know, we go off of PPG because that's the common denominator that everybody else uses, and it's a good way to kind of keep track of prices and see how everything compares across all the other mystery box companies. But in terms of if you wanted to resell stuff that you got in mystery boxes, you got to be aware of that kind of stuff because you're not going to make your money back, especially on some of these commons. So if you're not into that, then these kind of boxes are not the ones that you want to get, because you are going to get mostly commons when you're doing like a cheaper, you know, $10, $15 mystery box. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put up the rankings for all of our mystery box companies right at the end of this video. We haven't talked about the rankings in a little while. We'll talk about them in a future video, but there are some, you know, some good details in there. Let me know down in the comments because I am curious if there's anything that you guys would like me to add to it. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button before you head out. Like the video, share it with a friend, do all that stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.